What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and welcome into the Ultra League, where we are using the new Generation 9 Fire Starter Skeledirge in the Open Ultra League. We're going to be using Poliwrath and Alolan Sandslash to counter its weaknesses. So let's hop into these matches here, and I had a lot of fun using Skeledirge. It is a Fire Ghost type Pokemon, so it's going to be weak to Obstagoon is going to be one of them. So I'm going to try and catch the Night Slash. Did not work very well, but we're going to be able to outpace this Cresselia to the Scald. Hopefully we get the attack fall, and we do absolutely amazing here. They're going to be throwing off either a Grass Knot or a Moonblast. Grass Knot comes in with the attack fall that does not do as much damage as they would like it to. We're going to get another Scald. Can we get another attack debuff? Whoa, the luck is on our side today. And my goodness, is this Grass Knot even knockout? No, it doesn't. Might have been a slight undercharge, but a double debuffed Cresselia Grass Knot does not KO, and that is a CMP tie, and we get a third attack drop. Absolutely amazing here. Gonna be able to farm down with Skeledirge, and we have Disarming Voice for that dark type Obstagoon that wants to come back in. Now I chose to run Shadow Ball here instead of Flamethrower because I tried running Flamethrower and I just think that Shadow Ball was the better move. They're gonna swap into a Giratina, and my goodness gracious, we got the Alolan Sandslash to counteract that. Shadow Sneak gonna be doing decent amount of damage, but not enough to be threatening. I'm gonna farm up to the back-to-back Ice Punches here. Probably gonna be getting both shields from the Giratina, and that was another CMP tie. Ice Punch coming in. We get the second shield. You love to see it. I'm gonna no shield this, gonna save all my shields. Well, my one shield left for Skeledirge, and can we outpace? No, we cannot. But the good news is we got a Shadow Ball locked and loaded, so I'm gonna throw one Incinerate. We get the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is gonna be saying left, right, good night, Giratina. One Incinerate to the Disarming Voice, and Skeledirge is gonna be taking this game on its back with a shield up. GG's to my opponent there. Hopping in to the next matchup here, Skeledirge into Giratina origin form. Quite different actually. We're gonna swap and they go into a Tapu Fini. This is gonna be very difficult for us to come back from. Skull gonna be coming in. Hopefully we get that attack drop. No attack drop to be seen. I am gonna shield up this move. Moonblast would absolutely destroy this Poliwrath, and we get the attack fall. Oh, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. We didn't need that because we wanted as much damage on this Tapu Fini as we could. So we're gonna have to let this Moonblast go through, and now I'm gonna come in with a Alolan Sandslash, and I'm gonna get a very massive farm down. Hopefully they don't get to a Surf, and they don't. They just had it, but now in comes a Greninja, and we're gonna be able to get to this Drill Run here. I'm gonna throw a couple more Shadow Claws here, but they just get to those Hydro Cannons so fast, and Hydro Cannon would do so much damage. I do one Shadow Claw. Now I throw the Drill Run here. Drill Run gonna be getting that second shield. I'm gonna throw a couple more Shadow Claws, try to catch the Hydro Cannon, and we cannot do that, unfortunately, and we are not gonna go down to a Hydro Cannon because we live. Disarming Voice gonna be coming in before we get knocked out due to that Shadow Claw, and I'm gonna be farming up as much energy as I dare before they get to another move. Ice Punch coming in, left, right, good night, and they have another Hydro Cannon stored here, and Hydro Cannon is not enough to KO, and we get to the Drill Run. You love to see a Drill Run, not enough to KO, and we lose a heartbreaking matchup here. That is super unfortunate. Hopping into the next matchup here. Great lead here. They're gonna swap into a defense form Deoxys, and they are core broken by this big alligator here. Shadow Ball does massive damage, and I know I can take a Hydro Cannon, so we can take a Rock Slide. Oh, no problem. Gonna be getting to this Disarming Voice. If we get a shield here, that's gonna be amazing. I will shield back the next Rock Slide, and hopefully I can farm all the way down and have loaded energy coming into the next matchup here, which we get the full farm down. We're gonna have to expend both shields, but if they're coming into a Ghost type from defense form Deoxys, they have to be weak in the back. So what do they want to bring in here? It's a Jellicent, and we get to the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball gonna be doing massive damage on this big Jellymeister. We get to one more Shadow Ball to go here, and that is gonna do massive damage, and we come in with the Alolan Sandslash. We could take a Shadow Ball from Jellicent, no problem. Very healthy, and the opponent is just going to top left. GG's. On to the next game here. Hopping into the next matchup, another goon lead. My goodness, where are all these Obstagoons coming from? Same game plan as last time. Gonna try and catch the Night Slash, and we do not. But now in comes a Cresselia. Skull gonna be doing massive damage here. Not really. No attack fall either this time, which is quite unfortunate. We're gonna have to let this move go through. Just a Grass Knot. It does do significant amount of damage, but I overfarm too much and we don't get the next Scald up. I don't want to expend a shield in that mid game, so I'm forced to come in with my Skeledirge here. I click on the Shadow Ball, but I was in the middle of a move, and now they come in with Obstagoon. My goodness, sorry, my son being so loud, and I'm forced to shield up the Night Slash because that would KO us. Disarming Voice is going to be getting that shield. I do one Incinerate. Gonna have to double shield this Skeledirge. Night Slash is not going to be enough, or would have been enough to KO. Disarming Voice coming in, and that gets no shielded. You love to see it. Can we get to one more? Yes, we can. And this should be enough to knock out that Obstagoon. What wants to come in? It's a Giratina, and we bring in the Alolan Sandslash. Alolan Sandslash is going to be amazing against Giratina and Cresselia. Shadow Sneak, not enough to KO. In comes a Cresselia. I'm going to throw the Ice Punch. It's a less damage move, and I just want energy here. And now we can just farm this Cresselia all the way down. They throw the Grass Knot, which is beautiful for us. We get the full farm down. Giratina comes in. Can we make it to 3 Ice Punches here? First Ice Punch gets shielded. Second Ice Punch coming in hot. That does so much damage. Swap into the Skeledirge and reach the Disarming Voice before we get KO'd. Left, right, good night, and Skeledirge takes that matchup. Woo! That was nice. Hopping into the next matchup here. Charizard versus Skeledirge. The battle of the fire starting type Pokemon things. Yeah, we'll do that. Gonna no shield the first one, just a Dragon Claw, and I'm gonna farm up a lot of energy here. I'm gonna bait with the Disarming Voice. Maybe I should just go straight Shadow Ball, but I know you farm 5 Incinerates, you can throw the Disarming Voice, and then you could throw the Shadow Ball right after. They no shield. That's so unfortunate. Going for the Shadow Ball, the kill shot, left, right, good night, and in comes a Giratina. Out comes my Poliwrath, and out comes their Surfetch. A lot of lag going on here. I can let the first Leap Blade go through here. That's gonna not be enough to KO. Now we get to the Scald. If they want to shield this, we can have a little bit of trouble here, but they decide to no shield it. Scald does massive damage. Back in comes the Giratina altered, and you already know how this matchup is gonna go. In comes my Alolan Sandslash now, and Alolan Sandslash 1v1 shield. A little bit of energy advantage from the Giratina, but that's not gonna matter because the Alolan Sandslash just has the typing advantage here. Ice Steel type gonna be resisting the Dragon Claws, and Shadow Sneak is just not gonna be enough to KO the XL Alolan Sandslash. Ice Punch gonna be coming in. That does massive damage. Another Ice Punch coming in. My opponent not even gonna shield this. They just let it go, and that's gonna be a good game. Well played, and a beautiful 4-1 set here to end the video. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you want to try out Skeledirge, it's a little clunky because the Incinerate is a 5-turn fast move, so you really want to watch out. Be careful about your opponent's catching moves, and it's very hard to catch a move on a 5-turn fast move. But again, thank you all so very much for watching. Hit that like button, comment if you want to see anything in the future. Hit that subscribe button too, because it really helps out the channel and it'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next video.